Alright, this video is about my travels leaving Wyoming and making my way home back to California. I left Jackson Hole early in the morning. I was on my way to my first stop overnight in Utah. I went back through Pinedale, Rock Springs, on Highway 191. My goal was to drive through the Flaming Gorge in Utah. I did a quick stop to look around, and yes, it was so beautiful. From there, I went to the small town of Vernal in Fossil Valley for the night. After driving all day from Utah to Colorado, getting lost with no cell or Wi-Fi or GPS, I decided to stop in Craig, Colorado for my one and only hotel stop for the night. I was exhausted. I got up early the next day and I drove across miles of mountain roads through a cute little town called Minturn. I decided to get out, stretch my legs, see the town, and when I got back in my van, that's when my continued GPS had a mind of its own. I was heading towards what I thought was a campground called Cascade Campground in Salida, Colorado. The GPS, without hesitation, took me to Turquoise Lake instead, to a campground called May Queen. All right, can we just talk for a minute? So I am in the mountains of Colorado. I left Wyoming a couple of days ago, and I've been kind of making my way over to the mountains of Colorado, which is great. I've been doing a lot of big driving spans, so I'm super tired. But what's so interesting is I wanted to come through Leadville, Salida area. So I looked up a campground called Cascade Campground. It had reviews, all the things. I GPS'd it, I had service, and it took me to Turquoise Lake, which I'm not mad about, but it's just interesting. I've had this happen to me a couple of times now where and I never did find Cascade Campground. My understanding, it doesn't exist, so I don't know. I've had that happen to me before. But anyways, I do think the universe takes care of me because I pulled into this beautiful campground way back in the mountains on Turquoise Lake, and it was all full. So I made the loop around, and as I was coming back around, a gentleman said, "Hey, are you looking for a campsite? I'm leaving right now." And I'm like, "I am actually." So he gave me his campsite, and it's right by the lake. And I hear that fishing is great, so I'm super excited. It's super affordable. I think it was like $20 a night or something to stay here, and it is beautiful. So I am in Leadville at, I want to say May Queen or something like that campsite. I'm sure I'll get the name wrong. I always do, but I'll list it below. And we're having an afternoon rainstorm, which I'm loving. So I'm just chilling here. This is my view. I don't know if you can see it very good, but beautiful forest lake. There's two rivers that go into this lake, so I hear the fishing is really good. So tomorrow morning I'll be doing some fishing. There's a 5-mile trail that goes around the lake that I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to stay here 2 nights. I'm going to unload my bike, which I've been literally carrying around for hundreds of miles and not really riding it, and just relax before I head back home. I'm kind of making my way back home now. I am going to go to Pagosa Springs and check out some dispersed camping that I love there. I think I'm going to go to the hot springs and like live my best life for a day and then start making my way back home. So anyways, I just wanted to share this. Like, magical afternoon with a little rainstorm. It's still really warm, but that rainstorm just cooled everything down. I think I'm going to play some solitaire. I'm going to eat some snacks. And I'm just going to relax. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. But I will check in with you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Oh, it's my creation. Play and create. Nothing's too safe. Play and create. Well, it's my creation. Play and create. Nothing's too safe. Play and create. It's my creation. Play and create. Nothing's too safe. Play and create. Well, it's my creation. Play and create. Nothing's too safe. Play and create. Oh, it's my creation. Play and create. Nothing's too safe. Play and create. It's my creation. Life can be a kite, a kite, a kite. Life can be a string, a string, a string. Lifting me up high, up high, up high. Teaching me to sing, to sing, to sing. Lights of red and green, of red and green. Color in the sea, the sea, the sea. Metal, wood and fire. Bringing me this tune. Well, it's my creation. Ooh, it's my creation. Play and create. Nothing's too safe. Play and create. Yes, it's my creation. Play and create. Nothing's too safe. Play and create. This is my creation. Play and create. Nothing's too safe. Play and create. This is my creation. Play and create. Nothing's too safe. Play and create. It's my creation. Play and create. Nothing's too safe. Play and create. Well, it's my creation. It's my creation.
All right, you guys, my battery is low, but I'm doing this hike around Turquoise Lake, and I just have to share this with you because it's one of the most beautiful scenic hikes I've ever been on. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me?
I'm lying when I say
but I'm trying.
Alright, you guys, my GoPro is running low on batteries, and I just wanted to touch base as I'm hiking this beautiful trail that goes around Turquoise Lake. So the campground that I landed at is on a lake, and I believe like 2 or 3 rivers come into this lake. So I went fishing this morning, caught a couple of trout, had a couple that swam right up to the lure, lots of fish, and there was no one. I got up early, so there was no one here. It is Saturday, so when I left to go on this hike, the parking lot for the day use was getting full, so I'm so glad I got up and experienced that. But honestly, this place is beautiful. Like, this whole trip has been such a great learning experience, and I love me some Colorado. Wyoming was great. Wyoming's wild. Like, there's just a sense of wildness there. Colorado has the beautiful nature and kind of untamed feel, but in a different vibe. Yeah, it's weird, but I love it. It's beautiful. A lot of history here too, which is great. So yeah, I'm gonna flip the camera around, and you're gonna see what I'm enjoying right now. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Well, it's another beautiful day. I am here in Pagosa Springs, where I came last year when I first got my van. This was the lake that I found when I had went to the ranger station, and it's super nostalgic coming back because that was kind of a big turning point in my life, and also the time that I just got my vans. But I think today, oh, and my debacle trying to take a shower in this van. I have yet to take a hot shower in this van. The Truman system is not user friendly, in my opinion, and I just couldn't get it going last night. So that is a goal before I leave this trip, is to take a hot shower in that shower. So sometime tonight I'm gonna get the manual out, read it again. I don't have Wi-Fi where I'm at, so I can't really Google videos, but I don't know, it's like a whole thing that you have to go through to get your it's a propane water heater, and I just don't think I was waiting long enough to get the water heated. So tonight I'm gonna like settle in. I think I'm gonna go up the road a little bit and try and find, there was a creek side campsite not too far from here, just for something different. And the reason I came to this lake is because I thought I was gonna be catching fish left and right. And so if that's not the case, then I might try a different dispersed camping area. There's tons of them out here. So, and it's beautiful right now. But yeah, I have another week of my trip, so I feel the sense of it winding down. And I'm gonna get maybe I'll do that tonight. I'm gonna get a journal type thing going and write down noted things that I learned on this trip. Like, I was supposed to figure out life. Like, I don't know if I did that or not. I love the outdoors. I love traveling. If I could do this full time, 100%. So like and subscribe, and hopefully I can do more trips like these, because this is what makes my heart happy. And yeah, so good morning from Pagosa Springs, Colorado. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hey guys, I'm just checking in. I'm here in Pagosa Springs, dispersed camping, and I did some fishing at this creek that I found, but I had not even seen a fish. So I decided to blow up my floaty and float in this creek. So I did stay the night at Williams Reservoir the first night I was here. But I was like, I wasn't catching fish there either. I don't think I had I think I needed some live bait, and I was working with my lures. So anyways, I'm like, change of scenery. There's a lot of dispersed camping. Let's go by a river. So I remembered this spot, and on the drive back to this spot, I'm like, I'm gonna make it my reality that nobody is parked here. So I got fortunate, nobody was parked here. So I don't think I'm gonna stay the night here. Maybe another night, we'll see. Again, this is all free dispersed camping. There's signs as you're coming into Pagosa Springs, this open space belongs to you, things like that, which I love. But yeah, this is my current situation. So I am in my floaty in the river. I bought some local beer. This is actually Durango, which I'm gonna probably stop by on the way home because I have not been to Ska, but I've been wanting to go there. So I'm still out here in Pagosa, dispersed camping, but I got caught in that thunderstorm, which I thought was going to be fun and all this stuff, and it poured. And the area that I was in was getting flooded quickly, and the creek was rising, and then people were like hauling out of the camp area. So I was like, I think I need to move. Like, I felt that. So I moved up the road a few miles, and I've been here before. The last time I was here, I stopped and had like made coffee here. It's this beautiful canyon area that the water kind of cut out through the canyon, which I'll show you. But there's just a lot of beautiful wildflowers this time of year. There's my van up there. But I think I'm gonna stick it out here for the night and spend the night, one more night. And then this girl needs like a makeover. I need a shower, I need laundry. Everything in my van is so muddy. I had my float that I blew up to float in the creek, and it was just full of mud and like the trash, and I just like threw everything in the van. It was a debacle. So I'm recovering. And we might get more rain later tonight, but where I'm parked, it's high. I'm not by a creek. It's so pretty here. In fact, I'm not going to have the camera on me. I'm going to talk while you look at this. And I feel, and I pointed in a direction where I can get out if need be. It doesn't look like it's going to flood. So, yeah, it's one experience after the other, but I'm definitely feeling tired today. Like it's been over a month since I've been living in the van, a couple of months, and it's work. Like, it's fun and you have time to relax sometimes, but it is a lot of work to maintain the van, keep things clean, keep yourself together, like all the find places to stay. Like, it's nonstop. But I mean, then you get things like this and you're just like, this is amazing. Like, that's the beauty of living in the van, is the adventure. So yeah, today was interesting. I thought the storm was going to be fun. It ended up to be kind of a semi-dangerous situation, but here I am, plan B, looking over this. I want you guys to see the cliffside here, and I think this is where I'll have my coffee tomorrow morning before I head out. Woo! All right, ready? Oh my goodness. Oh dang, that is straight down. Straight down. Beautiful. But yeah, kind of freaking me out a little bit. But yeah, beautiful. So this will be my nighttime, I guess, place, plan B, on the cliff. It's just so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Look at that. So yeah, plan B is, amazing. So yeah, I'll have my coffee down here tomorrow morning. Say goodbye to this part of Pagosa for now. And I'll probably be back next year. Peace, you guys.
Oh my love, you're such a fragile thing, I know. And with the winter comes the ice, the snow, but I'm it all. And no about the cold just yet. The trees haven't started to shed. Just feel the summer sun as it warms our bed. I'm lying, and I'm lying when I say I'm not afraid, but I'm trying to shelter you from pain. And oh my love, the seasons come and they go, but I hope you know that I won't.
All right, you guys. So today I decided instead of going to the hot springs, I'm going to do what they call the Hippy Dippy, which is the park free float down the San Juan River. There are some hot springs on the side, so I'm just going to check it out, you know, see what that life is all about. I just blew up my floaty once again. I love that my Jackery just blows it up like a champ. And I'm going to go see what this is all about. So I will touch base with you when I get to the river. Bye, guys. I did stop and look at this little spec house in Pagosa Lakes just to check it out, see what the real estate is doing around town there. After that, I dropped down into the town of Bayfield, Colorado. I've always wanted to check out this area where the Vallecito Lake is. I ended up spending the night at a local National Forest campground. I found this National Forest campground after I was looking at the property in Dolores, Colorado. It was getting late and I needed someplace to stay, and I just stumbled across this most beautiful campground ever. Alright, you guys, so I am here in Williams. I just left Flagstaff, kind of winding my way back home. I decided to check out one of the lakes here because I've, been Google mapping all the things, and I just wanted to see what this campground is like, what this lake is like, if I'm going to be able to fish today, if I'm going to want to stay here. Yeah, so we'll see. This is the drive-in off Kebab Lake Forest Road, and hopefully this will be a nice place to stay tonight. It'll kind of break up the drive a little bit. It's going to be like a 5-hour drive home, and it's going to take me a little while.
I know that you're curious, I know that you're strong, but life can be furious and things can go wrong. You go, we're better off tomorrow, but who knows if we get joy or sorrow. Stay true to that fire in your heart and your soul. Don't drench your desire in what you can't control.
So thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you guys so much. And another goal of mine is to develop this channel, because I feel like not only am I going to be sharing my travel experiences, but I'm going to be sharing my experience in life. So love you guys. Thank you so much for following, and until the next adventure, peace.
There's things in life you simply need to know, but sun and rain and trust in letting go. It takes a bit of suffering, sleepless nights and wandering, before you make it safely to the end.